这里长眠的是我们的老朋友库里森科夫。80多年前，为了保护中国人民，他来到了中国，和中国人民并肩作战，英勇地牺牲在这里。
Wei Yingxiang is the second-generation tombkeeper of the modern Kulishenko Cemetery and is also guide there. After the passing of his mother, Tan Zhonghui, the first tombkeeper, he took up the responsibility of guarding the cemetery. For decades, he has remained faithful to this duty. Every time Wei Yingxiang walks into the cemetery, he feels as if Martin Kulishenko is quietly watching him. Even in silence, that gaze seems to tell countless stories that seep into his soul and nourish his spirit.
欢迎来到库里申科烈士墓园缅怀这位英雄。库里申科是为了支援中国人民抗疫。
As Wei Yingxiang watched group after group of young visitors enter the cemetery and listen intently, his eyes grew more contemplative. That history of smoke and sacrifice was coming alive again through the attention of the younger generation, allowing the memories buried in this land to quietly carry forward into a new era. Peace was broken by fascism. In the 1930s, Kulishenko had already become a wing commander in the Soviet Volunteer Air Regiment. In 1939, he led 2 DB-3 bomber regiments to China, aiding the Chinese people in their fight against fascism. On the afternoon of August 14 in 1939, Kulishenko received combat orders and immediately led his squadron into battle. Combat under fire, he commanded fierce attacks, shooting down 6 enemy aircraft. But then he was surrounded by 3 enemy fighters and his plane was badly damaged. Flying over Wanzhou in Chongqing, the aircraft lost balance. To prevent a crash in residential areas, he resolutely forced a landing on the Yangtze River. After helping 2 comrades escape, he was exhausted and swallowed up by the merciless waters, giving his life at the age of 36.
这就是库里申科当年最基的地方，就是这个红烧旗。
A few days later, the people of Wanzhou found him downstream and held a grand memorial service. On the day of his burial, Tan Zhonghui was present. After a single glance at the martyr, she volunteered to guard his grave for the rest of her life.
魏叔叔，谭奶奶当时为什么坚持这样做呢？
我妈妈说，她为我们的合作战斗，那我就为她的安息守墓。
Today, Wei Yingxiang has taken over his mother's mission and continues to serve as a tombkeeper, befriending the martyr in his own way. He expresses his reverence in the simplest of acts, polishing the statue and tombstone, trimming the flowers and trees, sweeping fallen leaves, and recounting Kulishenko's deeds again and again to visitors. On June 28, 2024, Dmitry Yemelyanov, Consul General of the Republic of Belarus in Chongqing, visited the cemetery with his delegation to pay tribute.
Самые важные компоненты, самые важные факты истории, они как раз-таки и хранятся в людях и семьях, и передаются с поколениями. И пример подвига Кулишенко, а также последующего отношения, очень трепетного отношения семьи госпожи Тан, в том числе и ее сына, к советскому герою, показывает прочность памяти и преемственность поколений. Мы считаем, что сохранение знаковых вещей, ключевых моментов в нашей совместной истории помогает поддерживать истинную дружбу между Китайской Народной Республикой. И только помня историю, опираясь на историю, мы можем двигаться дальше и бороться с новыми вызовами.
Sunlight filtered through the trees, falling upon the bronze statue. People come slowly with flowers in hand, offering tribute, silence, and remembrance, solemn and respectful. Across more than half a century, this vigil has transcended individuals and families. It has become belief carried through generations, a living testimony to the bond between the Chinese and foreign peoples.